Babe, I mixed up all that Bondo. Look how far it got me.
I didn't think it would get you very far. Yeah.
We've done a lot today.
We have done a lot today. It's been a busy day.
It's been a very productive day.
Well.
Welcome to episode 15 of the Ambivan Project, our journey of converting a 30-year-old decommissioned ambulance into an off-grid camper to travel across North America. Today, we are turning this vehicle into a giant whiteboard.
Oh, I forgot how heavy this is. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Here she comes.
Set your end down. I'll set my end down.
Why does yours not have a lid on it?
What?
Did you open it at one point?
No, I don't think so.
Come on.
Go, girl, go! Stop.
During the first summer we began this project, I had purchased a 40-foot long, 8.5-foot tall segment of fiberglass siding. As you saw, it has been tucked away in the garage, awaiting its moment to shine in the spotlight. I was thrilled to roll it out and then wondered how on earth we were going to manage getting it onto the Ambivan.
This really isn't too bad.
No, it's not. And we allowed for extra anyway, so we'll just have to make sure that this is the corner. We wrap that corner first on the front. So. Or I guess, are we wrapping from the back to the front?
We're wrapping from the center out.
I don't know what that means.
We're gonna wrap on the middle of the wall.
For anyone else who, like me, got a little confused at Ryan's description, the plan is to cut out a section of fiberglass that will cover from the front corner all the way around to end in the middle of the back panel. In other words, we are wrapping the Ambivan in two halves. We won't cover the entire plywood sheet on the back since we will eventually be cutting out that section to install a floor-to-ceiling door. You can kind of see that marked in Sharpie in this footage.
Instructions. It says brush or spray. It does not say roll. And I looked, I couldn't find anyone that actually rolls.
Be back.
Don't spread it out too much.
We begin on the passenger side during the heat of the afternoon. Rather than dripping the contact adhesive everywhere, Ryan's dad poured us each a cupful, only to realize that the material ate through the silo cups in seconds. Everyone had globs and streaks of orange glue on their clothes and shoes within minutes of working on this side. According to the adhesive instructions, we had to wait 10 minutes after painting, and then we'd have about 20 minutes of working time to align the materials, stick them together, and use a roller to adhere everything. We hung a couple 2x4s from the drip rail to separate each section as we went and help hold the fiberglass away from the plywood so we could paint each surface without fear of them touching. In theory, our process had no downsides, or minimal downsides. In reality, we quickly learned that as soon as the fiberglass made contact with the plywood, that was it. Ryan did his best to align the siding with the bottom edge of the roof. Unfortunately, the further we went, the more we slanted the fiberglass upward, which forced us to carefully trim before sticking the two materials together. A job made very difficult given our lack of appropriate fiberglass tools.
Hey, stop touching my brush.
Painting more than you. That's
Go
what
back
Ashley.
down there. Why don't you paint low and let him paint high?
Because I can still paint faster than him.
I'm on a ladder.
I don't care. I was still painting faster than you were on the ladder.
You guys are doing great.
No.
It looks great.
Per usual, I nominated myself for the perhaps easiest, but definitely most tedious job of painting on the contact adhesive. As soon as one section was ready to go, Ryan and his dad would trim, maneuver, and roll everything into place, while I focused on the next segment. My dogged approach stemmed both from necessity in keeping us moving, and from distracting myself from the anxiety of whether we were doing any of this correctly, if we were damaging the fiberglass, if we should have gone a different route than fiberglass, if I'd wasted a bunch of money on this project, and all the other intrusive thoughts that arise when you're not really sure what you got yourself into.
Yeah, you can go. Is we glued or what?
We're glued. Just keep painting. You don't need to stop.
We got 2x4 and we're gonna. Just go by, no, right to the, yeah, right to there. And then your job's on the inside.
Stay right there. I'm still panicking.
I know you're panicking. I've been working enough to not like pay any attention to it, and so I'm not panicking.
Yeah, that's because you don't get blamed if it goes bad.
Oh no, I do because I contributed.
All baseball. That's what I'm hearing. Booty wagon. That's the name.
Square. Can you put it on YouTube without getting demonetized?
Yeah, I'm sure we could.
Really?
Okay, I'm gonna say this though. We gotta put some decals on it.
Oh yes, because it looks like a freaking whiteboard. But you've always wanted a big whiteboard.
Yeah?
You could
I do think you can paint this.
Yeah.
So,
You could too.
but
We can also block colors.
and
No,
you
they
can
only
remove
have-
it and do whatever you want.
they only have 3 colors. It was like white, tan, and
Probably black or something.
I know they were all light colors, gray or something like Arctic gray.
Should have gone gray.
Finally, we made it around to the corner. These were an interesting experience, to say the least. The first one wasn't so bad. Ryan kept the fiberglass pulled taut while his dad worked it around a bend with the roller. The trickiest part was checking that we didn't create any large air pockets between the siding and the aluminum corner. Not the easiest ask with the sun glaring off the white fiberglass. While they did the heavy lifting, I got a much needed break to peel the massive amounts of tacky adhesive from my hands, solely to prevent myself from developing a thick coat on my palms, and not in an effort to keep them clean.
Guys, it legitimately cannot focus anymore. It does not want to focus. It's so bright. There you go. So hard to see. We gotta do the front corner, but otherwise,
You gotta remember
Come on.
this is like the worst too. Like direct sunlight.
looks really good.
I'm 3 feet away and it's still hard to see.
For this corner, I'll spare you more footage of us painting. We were about 4 hours into siding at this point, which meant less sun and a dipping temperature. With the lowering temps and less fiberglass to work with for leverage, it was all hands on deck to get the material to bend. I kept a heat gun moving up and down, Ryan kept the fiberglass from forming air bubbles, and his dad put all his body weight into adhering the surfaces together. Moving on to the driver's side, and I won't subject you to the repetitive footage of us cutting out the fiberglass section, but I will let you know this was the point in our Ambivan project that I really considered quitting. As we were lifting the fiberglass to flip it over and roll it into position for application, we bent it and damaged a pretty good sized chunk in the middle. We were fighting against the decreasing light and temperatures, exhausted from a long day of work, and now making avoidable mistakes. I was demoralized, to say the least, and shed a few tears over our damaged fiberglass.
I hope you're on the right length.
I'm good on the end. So what I'm worried about is you're not high enough. You are not up high enough. And your bow,
I noticed. Pull it out. Pull it.
it's stuck. I've got it stuck up here.
Pull it. It'll come off. Hopefully.
Not gonna come off, guys.
Rip it.
It is not gonna come off.
Nope.
Not gonna
We're
come on.
stuck.
But you're way low.
I know.
It's not gonna cover down there, right?
I know we're gonna be like 1.5 inches off.
It's hosed. Your best bet right
Buy a
now.
new piece and pull this one down.
Yep.
It was a roller coaster of emotions this day. I was excited to be so close to finishing the exterior, feeling miles away from that accomplishment, enjoying working alongside Ryan and his dad, then really upset with our sloppy work. All I could do was stand there and hug the roll of fiberglass.
This is love. Project is love. Too much TLC will fix everything, won't it?
Fuck it.
You
almost
almost
got
got
covered.
adhesive. You almost became an orange man.
I'm not tired.
You barely doing any work.
I will.
Right now. In about 5 minutes, you're gonna start working again.
The running around he just did defensively, trying to keep from getting strangled. Just saying. Be a little-
Hey, I just talked you off a ledge, okay? And I do think it was the right decision. So,
That's fine. I don't disagree with you.
I just saw the murder eyes come out, so.
There you go.
You know where we're gonna put the water outlets? We're gonna put gray water 1 and we're gonna put clean water 1.
Right there with those holes are.
We got so many things that we have to drill on the outside of this thing. We can put almost all these holes we can probably do.
Okay, do you want me to stop for a
Yep.
second? Let you
Yeah.
roll. On the table.
Oh, you're not joking. You're like really high in here.
Yeah! Oh. I'm just tasting it. That's all I'm tasting. It's coated my mouth.
Despite the stress and frustration, we persevered. And the longer we worked, the lighter our moods grew, due to both the intense fumes of the contact adhesive and my own giddiness. Unintentionally, I began a game of making incessant NSFW comments that morphed into a personal challenge to make Ryan's dad blush and his sister crack up. It didn't help our efficiency, but the teasing and laughter turned this portion of our Ambivan project from a disappointment to a very fond memory.
You have to use very little and just kind of work it up over time. I can't say anything without it sounding bad. Good thing I'm sitting down. Because I think I would have dropped this bucket had I not.
This stuff doesn't look nearly as costly. That's what I keep saying.
This stuff doesn't look nearly as caustic. I'm a little.
You don't need down there anyway, by the way, for the tire. But that's all right. It's fine. You're.
Does it have a California warning about cancer?
No,
What did you do?
it's disgusting. It smells the same. We're good.
Stuff is fake in it.
Is it stirred up enough?
I think so. Yeah.
Are you high?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
You're letting you do the top.
I don't think either of you should be driving home.
You should be staying here, guys.
Can you give me a new dish or something for this next color? Yeah, you're gonna lift it up and down for me?
Yeah.
Okay. Ryan thinks I'm gonna climb up and down a ladder with a full gallon of acid. I'm gonna be like the Wicked Witch of the West. Dump it all over myself and melt.
Are you guys having fun yet?
Yeah,
No.
this is thrilling actually. You should come. My fingers are glued together now.
Hey, look where you are.
Yeah.
You don't need to paint all the tire.
That's right, I'm done now.
Take the wall.
Not stop.
Oh, I didn't even say the other inappropriate thing that came to my head.
Bad that she still has it
Yeah,
There's always
pretty
another
dirty
level.
filter.
Okay? There's always another level.
Pretty dirty filter.
Outlet. Plug in outlet. Gotta have a plug in somewhere. Right where we fucked up? That sounds like a great spot for it.
Am I gonna come up? I don't even know what I have on my hands anymore.
glue. And everything that sticks to glue.
Yeah, everything that sticks to glue is what it sounds like.
And down Dad's eye.
This stuff is worse. Jesus.
Yeah, it is! Though arguably, we maybe just gotten used to the orange stuff. And this has,
We're also like extremely tired.
but it's bad. It's bad.
It was almost impossible to get this back corner adhered. At this point in the evening, we figured the temperature was far below the recommendation for applying contact adhesive, which is between 60 and 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Even with the heat gun and brute force, we just barely managed to get the fiberglass over the aluminum round and stuck to the back plywood sheet. Ryan was also convinced the different brand of contact adhesive we were using just wasn't as good as the original stuff we had bought from 3M.
What?
Nothing. Filter.
Do you choose now?
No, that's just how bad that filter
That
is.
is the problem. I know! It gets worse! She will say whatever comes to her mind.
It's mostly at your expense, so it's great.
We didn't even attempt the front corner that night, just called it a day and packed everything in the garage. Ryan and I returned the next morning, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, to finish up. I will be thrilled to not inhale contact adhesive for a very long time.
I barely got any to hold it.
Get out.
You need to get some a clamp for the bottom?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah?
Sure.
Because I know it didn't hold on the tape on the other side.
How's that corner look?
With the driver's side complete, we wrapped the Ambivan in tarps like a Christmas present to keep it safe and dry over the winter. And with that, thank you so much for watching today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe so you catch episode 16 when we start designing the interior of the Ambivan.